Testing. 1, 2, 3. 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 Okay, I think we're good. Let's pop this up. Is this too... That's fine. I got the new TV stand. This way? This way? This way. Rag is up. Oh god. Rag is right there. We've got... Which way? Which way? Okay, if I go this way... Gordon Freeman is right there. Got a spider from Halloween Place. And Deathwing right there. It has wheels. So I can move that. And the TV swivels. Less space, which I like. And, yeah. So I'm probably just going to throw out the other one, to be honest. I could just put out to get like $50 for it. But I'm like, do I really want to do this for $50? Not really. So, gonna do that. Yeah, I was gonna see if anyone at her work wants it, but otherwise just garbaggio. I want to go over some of the news that I saw on Wowhead first. A couple of cool things. What do collectors want from World of Warcraft PC Edition? During the Portal Room Q&A, Vice President and whatever Holly asked what collectors wanted. Creator of the Zone Lock Challenge and Collector Extraordinaire Nabble has responded, releasing a video discussing potential improvements to collecting all things in WoW. As now Snapple points out several times, collectors aren't a monolith. Shut up. What might work for him and his community may not be what other collector community wants, or vice versa. The challenge of collecting is how broad the appeal is. Yeah. Big takeaway. Blizzard's looking to create content that collectors in mind. There's some definite quality of life things that could happen between repeatedly having to regrind the same content over and over to solo character life friendliness. Nabble points out tons of opportunities for Blizzard to show a massive portion of the player base that their style of gameplay matters too. The zone community is a bit different than others with the goals, or while the goal is to collect everything in the game one zone at a time, there are quirks to the challenge that have highlighted some frustrating parts of Blizzard's game design. Nabble suggests several ways to fix problems that many collectors have run into, so in some cases dozens of times on dozens of characters. Not having to repeat grinds on multiple characters to collect BOP drops, like patterns that can only be used with specific professions. Yes, specifically looking at, I think Dragon Soul is a big offender of this. Actually, no, I think a lot of those are BOE. But I do remember there was some raid that, maybe it was Old War, that dropped a lot of stuff and I just had to sell it. Allowing everything, or at least older things, to be done solo or on a single character. Battle for Azeroth Warfronts, yep. And PvP expeditions, yep. I guess they have the AI for it, but yeah. Are major examples of activities that practically can't be done anymore, much less actively farmed, because they require many extra players running 8-year-old content over and over. Yep. Agree. Removing lockouts from legacy content, or at least making them shorter, instead of just circumventing them with an army of alts. If players are going to run them multiple times per day anyway, why not let just them do them on the same characters? Huh. That's initially I was like, well, I don't know how I feel about removing the 7-day lockout. Maybe like a 24-hour lockout, but I guess that's true. If you have like 17 characters, you're just gonna run it 17 times. That's a good point. I guess I wouldn't be opposed to that. How far back would you go? I definitely like classic. Like if you're gonna far, I guess it's a Lich King, but like farming an Ixia mount, really waited a week for that? Like it's stupid. Enable legacy loot with the release of each new expansion instead of waiting for the next 2. I'd be down for that. Making more legacy currency transferable between characters. Yes, please. There's either, if it's not current expansion, for this one, make it 2 expansions. Like 2 expansions ago, that's when stuff gets transferable. Literally everything. Like, who cares about that stuff? Adding legacy raid skips for things, especially for lengthy older raids like Ice Crown and Black Temple. I mean, if they did that, that'd be actually awesome. That'd be really cool. Lowering old expansion world boss respawn timers. Do they still have long ones? Well, I guess it's like 15 minutes, but I guess, yeah, sure, make it less. It's not a big deal. Creating better filters for achievements in a collection tab, such as filtering by Dungeon Raider expansion. Yes, literally look at Crowley's achievement filter, the add-on that I have. Literally take this and apply it. I can go by expansion. So Burning Crusade, what I have left in Burning Crusade, I have 2 feats of strength I can't get anymore, so I can hide those. The professions, I have, you know, this lumber, it's a new achievement. This engineering one, fishing, leatherworking, midnight. I can see all the professions I have, or all the achievements that I have. Literally take this add-on and implement it in WoW. It's fantastic. Events, you can see all the holidays and stuff, what I don't have. Especially like feats of strength, like they're not going to see this unless you are in or have this add-on. So definitely like make feats of strength visible too. But also you can't see it now because there's no events, I think. But like usually when there's an event coming up, it'll be like a little flag here on the side. So like Dark Moon Fair comes up in 7 days. And then when it's up, it's like it lasts until this day. Or whenever the next event is. I think it's... What even is it? Oh, right here, Midsummer. So yeah, when Midsummer, it's like a week before, I think maybe 2 weeks. 2 weeks before Midsummer shows up here. And then you can kind of you can click on it and it'll take you to the Midsummer world event stuff right here. You can see, what do I have left? What do I need to do still? Absolutely. That's a fantastic idea. And like this is one of the things in WoW that has remained unchanged since it launched. This is almost an 18-year-old UI. The achievement thing here, the interface here has not changed since it was released on October 14th, 2008. We're almost freaking 18 years into having this exact same UI. Insane. And like, even like the last 4 achievements, like this is cool and all, but like I want to be able to have more. I have a scroll wheel here, because if I click on it, Crowley's lets me go scroll the last, I don't even know, 20 maybe? So I can go back and see the last bits of achievements that I got, all of them, which is especially helpful because sometimes you'll get multiple things at a time. I don't have any examples here, but like, let's just say all these Abyss Angler achievements were obtained at or like all these achievements, just say all of them were achieved at the same time. If I get 6, 7, 8 achievements, like especially when I was doing the ritual sites, the Void Assault, yeah, the ritual site, I would get like 7 achievements at a time, but I only see the most recent 4. So yeah, definitely add that, update that. That needs an overhaul. Adding more returns so players can get back in the beginning of legacy dungeons and raids. Oh, so like at the end of a dungeon, just having like an NPC or something, or portal back to the start. Yeah, absolutely. There's more than a wish list, however, and while not all collectors may agree with some of the suggestions, others are wildly popular suggestions that have been made for years to the collector communities. Bringing back old versions of content that have since been reworked, such as vanilla dungeons that have been replaced over time, similar to long-standing requests to make pre-kata version quests and zones accessible again. Yeah, I mean, definitely more content the better. I really hate that they removed content, especially with like the way they do stuff now. They have chroming time. So like, for example, if you go to Silithus, you can see it with the sword, what sword, and without the sword, what sword. So I would love to see something like that when they bring back the old zones like that. And they have like their infrastructure for it too, because they have released like those original zones with classic and stuff, so they could do it. More chase items for housing, such as rare drop decor or patterns, so instead of most decor coming from guaranteed drops and vendors. It should be noted that Blizzard has already started to do this with some midnight raid bosses having only a chance to drop unique decor, though not for any previous content. Yeah, sure. I mean, I housing isn't really my thing, so I'm kind of indifferent to this. I feel like with housing being so insignificant in terms of like it's not like you're getting gear, it's not like you're raiding or something. It's just like a side thing to do. I feel like if I were into housing, I'd be really annoyed if I had to like run raids over and over and over and over again trying to get one decor item. So I don't know. If the community wants that, sure, but for me personally, I would hate that. But I'm not gonna go farm that stuff, so it doesn't matter what I think. Randomly drop clue scrolls, sending players on treasure hunts, completing various tasks to earn materials, gear, pets, mounts, and so on. This is an interesting one, and I think would be a cool way to incorporate old world content. Because for a long time, I've been saying that old world content is so underutilized. You have literally a world of Warcraft, and we're primarily spending it in a zone. So right now we're spending it in 3 zones. Eversong, or I guess 4. Eversong, Haranir, Zul'Man, and Voidstorm. Hey, Angie, how's it going? How you been? Long time no see. I'm doing well. I gotta move this over. Why is it on this screen? Hang on. There we go. Yeah, I'm good. Especially this week. It's actually been much quicker than last week. And I also learned that Monday's a holiday. So that's always nice to get a surprise holiday sprung on you. But yeah, like I was saying, the old world stuff is so underutilized, and I would love to have reasons to go back, more than just like, oh, a new achievement was added to go collect lumber in old expansions, or I want to go farm transmog or mounts. Like I'd love a reason to go, hey, let's, you know, like one of the things I love this expansion too is like you'll have those quests from the Arcantina, especially that take you back to Hellfire Peninsula, take you back to what's the by Silverpine Forest, Gilneas, I think. They take you to Ulduar, right? Well, no, not Ulduar. It was McCree in Legion, that zone. Like it takes you back to those, like, even though you're spending like 5 minutes there, I would love to have a reason to go back to these old zones. Like even like a weekly quest, like go do like, you know, find 5 pages of Stranglethorn or something like that. Yeah. Not a cancer scare, but just got the all clear, so not been on too much. Dang. Well, I'm happy to hear you that's got the all clear. That's scary. If you want to talk about it, how did like I want to phrase it, like how did you find, like what made you go in? Like what did you find? Because I'm always so terrified about that. It's like having something I'm not seeing or noticing. So that might help my anxiety. More collection related achievements, which do get added over time, but not nearly equal to the pace of new things to collect. I don't know if I said it, but I'm happy that you got the all clear. That must have been a really stressful X amount of weeks. I'm assuming that you had to wait for that. The Juror Toy is a good example, as there are around twice as many toys in the game. Yeah, they're really slow to add these, and it's usually like, especially like the mount one, the most recent one was get 500 mounts, I think it is. Collections, mounts, yeah, 600. I mean, how many mounts do I have? 1,000 something? Yeah, 1,061. Like, I think as one of the ones said, like, add achievements that are still not attainable. Like, if there's only 1,200 mounts in the game, make an achievement to collect 1,500. Like, give us something like that's like future-proof it in a way. I'd love that. Give more clarity on item drops, where they come from, and their drop rates, instead of using player-submitted data to guess at them. Yeah, I think this is in general a bigger issue for WoW in general. Like, they just release stuff without telling you. Like, for example, ritual assaults, void assaults, the Abyss Fisher thing. Like, they just, here you go, here's content. Like, okay, what do I do with this? I think Blizzard could do a much better job explaining everything in the game. So I think that it is a overarching issue. But yeah, what's up, Darth? How you been? Had a water infection, and after the investigation, they found a growth in my bladder, but it turned out to be benign. Oh my gosh. Well, glad to hear it's benign. Jeez. If it weren't, I mean, like, it'd be good that you found it too, because, I mean, how do you even find that otherwise? That's so scary. I'm glad you're okay. Now you can play WoW. Phew. Increased prey progress in today's hotfixes for yesterday. So what they do? Abyss Angler's depth grease no longer requires reinforced joints. Okay. Hunter. Corrected an issue where explosive shot applied from the salvo talent did not properly grant lock and load from the shrapnel. Okay, I'll take it. Warrior, nothing there. Delves, light spores, and sun killer should no longer interrupt channeled spells. I have like a thing on my sinuses here. It's really annoying. Players who purchased the Rufus bundle can now buy... I don't care about that. Fixed an issue with Dundon's abundant travel method toy would teleport players to incorrect location. I actually had this happen. No, sorry, I didn't have this happen. I had it where I tried to use it, but it said I'm in the incorrect place to use it, which I'm like, I'm in Silvermoon City. What are you talking about? Fixed an issue preventing weapons and trinkets crafted before 1205 for being eligible. Okay. Prey. Remove the once per week restriction on preferential killing, which generates a hunt with custom parameters. Players may complete custom hunts as often as desired after reaching rank 10 in the Season 1 Prey journey, but subsequent custom hunts a week have reduced rewards. That is sick! Bro, if I wanted to spam and just depress myself, I could spam all my praise and get every single achievement I have left. No, I'm looking for expansions, Midnight, Prey. So these are all the normal ones I left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And Nightmare. One of them I already have accepted. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. So 10. 10, 16, 24-ish. So about 24, I guess 25 with the one I have. So 25 hunts left. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. W change. Doing okay, getting ready to watch the Blue Jays lose again in a bit. Nice. Wait, weren't they good? Didn't they go to the playoffs? Didn't they go to the finals last year? They removed it? Oh, good. What's the recovery? How long was the recovery for that? Hopefully it wasn't too bad. Increased prey hunt progress gained from completing world quests, defeating ambushes, delivering ripostes, and interacting with remnants of anguish. Thank you. The only thing I'm hoping for is they fix how like you track your prey hunt status, because like I don't really know how close I am to finishing. But this is fantastic. Love that for us. Removed Hunter's Momentum from hard and Nightmare Prey hunts. What is this? Hunter's Momentum. Wow. What? Wow. Head. Dying as own will reduce your prey. What? This is awesome in general, but it also makes it so much better for the achievements to complete the praise in war mode. Because one of the hardest things, especially in Voidstorm, was completing a hunt using world quests and then not dying. That's awesome. Our NHS is fabulous. Was in hospital within a week, being investigated, had the operation with a couple of days of the investigation. Awesome. About 2 weeks of recovery. Hey, that's great. I mean, all things considered, that's like as good as you can expect it to go. So that's awesome. I'm so happy for you. Significantly increased number of coalescing anguish spawns in the outdoor world. Thank you. A whole team got injured this year. Oh, thanks. That's unfortunate. It's kind of doesn't the season start in the spring? So still kind of early, isn't it? Those are long-term injuries, then yikes. Significantly increased rating gains from including 2v2 whatevers, and Void Assaults increased the progress gain from certain Void Assault steps. Nice. Is Blizzard going overboard with casual content? This is another one I'm really excited to read. Since the release of Midnight, players have been introduced to an enormous amount of new content that has little to no impact on player power. With solo content such as Delves, Nightmare Prey Hunts, and more recently introduced Ritual Sites, provide ways for solo players to experience challenging content and progress their characters. There has been a plethora of bloat content that Blizzard has attempted to justify by including collection rewards. Story content, Arcantina, chapters of lore walking. Decor duels might be the best example the game modes should be able to enjoy, but was rushed at the door in such a poor state that it leaves much to be desired. Yes. Prop Hunt is a popular game mode that has been successfully adapted into many mainstream games, including Call of Duty, so why does Decor Duel feel so bland and broken by comparison? It feels so bland because the people who made it don't know what Prop Hunt is. They played like 3 rounds of it, got mad, and then stopped playing and then made a game mode off it. Another new piece of content introduced in 1205 Abyss Anglers is also full of bugs and seemingly pointless. I didn't experience any bugs when I did it. It definitely is pointless. Like, there's nothing player power-wise to get. If you're a collector, there's stuff to do. I didn't mind this, to be honest. It's not the worst thing they ever introduced, and I don't mind them adding content that is just go do it if you want to have fun. Like, you don't have to. There's literally no reason for you to do this unless you feel like getting the collectibles. Like, I like that. I think there should be more stuff like that in the game, actually. Season is about a month old. They were bad. They were this bad last year and still made it to the World Series. It's a long season. Nice. Yeah, isn't there like freaking 190 games like that in baseball? Freaking insane. My sister had leukemia. Oh boy. At the moment, was extra grateful that they sorted out so quickly. That's, man, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully she pulls through. That's a tough one. Damn. Sorry. The Angler event is semi-required if you want to max out your profession. Oh yeah, true, because they have the, I forget what they're called, the like the 4 or 3 things you can buy. Yeah, I guess that's true. But you can get those pretty quick actually. So outside of that, it's not really necessary though. This activity has players go on dives to collect treasures and fish that reward abyss pearls that can be spent on dive suit upgrades, so that players can go on more dives and collect more treasure and fish. Outside of unlocking a few transmogs, pets, and some housing decor, and I guess professional stuff, is this activity supposed to be fun, or is just another way of Blizzard to have players spend minutes in game? I mean, I feel like it's a little harsh for abyss anglers. Like, I don't know. It gets literally a nothing mode, just made for you to do something fun. I don't know. I didn't hate it. That may sound like a bit of a jaded take, but when it comes down to it, Blizzard is a company that makes money from players who subscribe to their content. If the content takes more time to complete, Blizzard makes more money. See, that's the thing I don't get to, is like, I agree with the sentiment of that statement, but it's not like I'm paying per hour or per day to play. I'm paying a monthly subscription. So like, regardless of how much or how little I play, I still, like, I pay per month. So like at the end of the month, sure, like, if I'm like, oh, I still have all this stuff I'd like to do, that might encourage me, but it's not like I'm skipping on Abyss Anglers this week, and next week I'm like, oh, I gotta make sure my subscription is worth it. Like, I don't know. I kind of agree and I don't agree with that idea. Blizzard is incentivized to create time sync content that advances their player engagement metrics. See, I'm more inclined to think that like this stuff matters more when it's like a weekly thing. So like the weekly rollout of content, or the 2-week schedule where there's new content pushed at 2-month schedule where content's pushed at every 2 months, or time gating the release of raids or whatever. Like, that's more stuff that I think is like incentivizing people to keep playing. And then like obviously like, it's an MMO, so you have to have time sinks. That's just the nature of the beast. But in terms of like, what do we have for time sinks even? If you're doing professions, you have to do the abundance and the abyss stuff to get the epic whatever if you want that. Professions in general suck ass, so that's a time sink. Obviously mythic plus raids and stuff. If you're PvPing, like, there's literally not anything to do there. If you want to get, again, like, it depends on how much you want to do, because you don't have to do world quests, and rep-wise, there's nothing really to get unless you want to get mounts and pets and toys and stuff. But if you do those, like, that's time sink. I don't know, I guess. I don't know. You're gonna be doing something anyways. Yeah, exactly. Like if you subscribe to the game, you're gonna be doing something. So again, like, I agree with the sentiment that Blizzard is incentivized, and they do put in stuff in the game that makes people like continue staying subbed, because they obviously are a business and want to have good numbers. But at the same time, like, I'm like, not everything is that. It's curable, so we have high hopes. Oh, that's good. And the cancer nurses are fabulous, and we're lucky to have the best cancer center in this country. Nice. One of the wild. That's, hey, I mean, again, all things considered, that's, you know, ideally what you would want. So, fingers crossed. I'll keep you guys in mind. What was I? Is that the reason we're receiving rushed 8-week content cycles with little to no meaningful content? Yeah. I mean, that's every business right now trying to maximize their quarterly profits. It's not exclusive to Blizzard, but Blizzard is absolutely doing that. Laying off people who would QA in favor of profits. Like, every business, I think all of us probably know somebody who's been laid off, or know of companies that are laying people off. Like, it's not exclusive to Blizzard. Scummy all the same, but yeah. Blizzard could have learned from the Dastardly Duels and Plunderstorm experiences that just because players will play content because there are rewards attached, that doesn't make the content worthwhile. But this is a wild take, because people loved Plunderstorm. I didn't, but people loved Plunderstorm. You could use the Dastardly Duels, yeah, absolutely, that sucked ass. But Plunderstorm is not an example you would use here, because people loved that. So, weird example there, but I get what you're saying. When content is released in a bugged state and carelessly implemented, that breeds frustration and ill will. Oversaturating the game with insignificant content and recolored rewards is overwhelming and leads to a sense of being lost. A game that is made for everyone is made for no one. again, I don't agree. Because I think WoW is made for, like, it's like there's a lot of different things you can do in the game that cater to different audiences. And I think that to an extent, everything they do, they somewhat do well. There's just some things they can do better. So like, they cater to me as somebody who loves achievements because they always release a lot of achievements. And lately there hasn't been that many grinding, very tedious achievements. Like there's still some, but much less than there used to be. If you're into Mythic Plus, you have plenty of stuff to do. If you're into raiding, plenty of stuff to do. PvP. I mean, for me personally, as a casual PvPer, stuff to do, but I always hear PvP sucks ass. If you're somebody who likes making golds, you have so many avenues to do that. Like, I don't know, I don't agree with that take. I think the problem with Blizzard releasing this stuff isn't that it's too much, it's that a lot of it launches broken, yeah. And they're so breakneck going forward that it doesn't get fixed properly, yeah. I definitely agree. They won't stop it, but I would love so much if they if they were just like, we can, instead of doing every 8 weeks content, how about every like 12 or 16? You know, just take a few more extra weeks to polish some stuff up. I don't think that's going to solve the issue. Like, there'll still be bugs and stuff, but I feel like an extra 4 to 6 weeks of polish could help that out a lot. But money, you know. By the way, another clutch WoWaholics raid solo video came through for me. Finally pushed campaign in Dragonflame so I could do a meter still, and the video was great. Awesome. Glad you liked it. Yeah, I was I initially had wanted to, so I initially recorded that, I don't know, early March or something like that, and you couldn't solo the last boss yet. So I was initially going to like do the whole video up until that last boss, and then when the last boss came out, just record that, post it. But then I just got distracted and didn't do that. And then of course they nerf it, and I was like, oh god, I have to do everything all on like Monday now. So to get this out quickly. But yeah, I got a couple more Mount Run videos coming out. Hopefully next week. I gotta work on that. Actually, I don't know if next week, but they're dungeon videos for the War Within. So just how to do Stone Vault and the other one. What's it called? The one with the mine cart in it. For the mounts there. Those are pretty easy. I mean, those are not hard at all, and the maps are very simple. So I doubt those would be super useful, but hey, you never know. But hopefully it's not a long grind for you. I still have to go back and farm that myself. That's one of the mounts I do not have. Might do that today, actually. Visit Reddit. What is this? Before I open that one, I just want to see what that is. Where does that take me? Oh, yeah. Currencies. This is insane. Like, I know, like, I'm glad like a lot of these are in the currency tab, but this is actually insane. Like, why do we have so many of these? As part of this filler content, players are flooded with filler currencies, which only exist for the sole purpose of unlocking cosmetic rewards. The amount of optional content and seemingly worthless currency provided by these activities makes it quite apparent why new players have difficulty engaging with WoW for more than 2 weeks. Yeah, I could see that. I think even as like as a veteran player, this is insane. Like, I hate this. Especially too, because like luminous dust, like this is you get this from farming you get like 120 maximum. You get these from farming the treasures or whatever, or the moths rather in Herondar. And then it's useless. You get all the transbox and then it's useless. Like, this is one of the things that I actually think could be a bag item. Like, there's just too much. Like, go back to Warlords of Draenor, the best expansion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 currency. Battle for Azeroth even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 currency. Shadowlands, one of the worst expansions. A little more, but still not bad. You can fit on one page. Like, I don't know. I don't like this. Have you done any videos where you get good? See, I wouldn't really understand how to make that, because like, how do you make a video how to get good when you already are good, right? Like, I can make a video on how to be a pro gamer, but then noobs like you are going to watch it and think you guys are good. So I don't want to give away the sauce. You know, I'd rather like personally 1v1 train people rather than give away the secrets to the masses. Little tough on the Warlock, but I can get it done. Yeah, nice. I can explain it. I'm Trench. Can you get good with a new currency? Okay. Okay. I wish there was like a filter where you could just filter stuff. Can you? Hold on. No. If you could just filter the stuff out, that'd be nice, but alas. All right, let's finish this off really quick. When players are set in a whirlwind of low-quality activities with sole purpose is to waste their time. Again, I don't... Waste their time is... I don't know. I don't really like the wording there. Because it's MMO. Like, you need stuff to do. That's the whole point of an MMO, to do stuff. The primary response is usually, well, that wasn't very fun. Yeah. Like, I will say, like, the Void assaults, like, that's an example of something that is not fun at all. And that definitely feels like a waste of time. If a customer has spent time, and I think a lot of it's just to do with, like, how long it takes, but also the reward. If the reward and the time... If time went down, reward went up, more fun. If a customer has spent time and money on an activity that is meant to be enjoyable, and they've only found that they've wasted their limited resources, why would they choose to continue? Achievements, that's why. While Blizzard has acknowledged that the recently released 1205 was not up to their standard, we hope that they will stick to their word to do better. Doubt it, but we'll see. The fast way to reach level 90. Is there... Follow the arrow. Okay. Skywriting, gotcha. Okay, let's play World of Warcraft PC Edition. I need one more decor duel. By the way, if you guys want these transmogs and or you want the achievements, make sure you're doing this sooner than later because these queue times are going up. Yesterday I had a queue time up to like 2.5 minutes. So that's mine. Chill. Just chill. Okay. I'm nearing the end. I only got this many, so that's 300, 600, 900 more. I've got 104, so I need 800 more currency to get everything. So we're getting there. I just do a couple of games a day just to do this daily quest to complete 2. That gives 50, and then minimum of 35 for a loss. So it's like 120 per day. How many times have we heard Blizzard say, we know this didn't work, we're working on it, and then it happens again? Yeah, that's the company that cried wolf. That's my cue again. I don't envision it getting better. I feel like if anything, what they might do is reduce the amount of content that comes out. So rather than giving us like 17 different events to do, they'll give us maybe like 10. And because they only gave us 10, then they can like kind of fine tune those events, and then go from there. Because WoW goes in cycles, man. Like, people are like, "Oh, there's nothing to do," so they give us more to do, and there's too much to do, so they give us less to do, and then there's again too little to do, so they give us more to do, and it just fluctuates. Like it always goes like that. So we're just in that portion of the cycle. Oh, I think this actually might be a good one. Let's see. Yep, perfect. All right, that's my spot. I've been killing it in that spot, dude. I need to make like a shirt or something with that. Because that spot usually gets me to the last 30 seconds. I'm off of a good stream, Scrub. Thanks. Enjoy the Blue Jays. I hope they don't suck. Alright. And I go. There it is. And of course, the bugs start right away. Don't forget to put your pets away. Kind of sucks when I have a couple of imps out and prop hunt queues. There's just a vase with floor 2 imps sitting next to us immediately found. Is that what that is? I noticed that yesterday. I was playing with somebody. There was like a whole bunch of minions following some dude around. I was like, what is this? That's funny. Again, see something that a very, very quick quality assurance test would have done. Which also makes me wonder, like, because I watched a podcast when they were talking about the people who made this game were talking about how they tested it internally. And they played many games. And I was like, what do you mean? How do you have something like that? Like, did no one play a Warlock? No one play a Hunter? No one played a Death Knight? I don't know. I feel like there's some lying going on. And usually what I'll do is, like, at the end, just when at 30 seconds when you get permafound, I like to move out of here because I don't want to give this spot away. You know, it's kind of good. I'm new to demonology, so I don't know how to get rid of him. It's just my actual pet. I think there's a dismiss pet somewhere, isn't there? I don't know. I don't really play Warlock. On the last hider. Easy. See, the thing is, like, if they, oh wow, the flies are actually not that bad. Oh god. Ooh, if they saw the flies, which I try to look for when I'm playing, if they saw the flies, they could. Oh, they went away. Nice. They could tell where I am, but because there's been a couple times when I've just been in an area and then, oh, I'm dead. I couldn't stun quick enough. Here he comes to save the day. There's a couple times where I just saw the what's it called, the flies. I was like, oh, there's a person there. Yeah, I've been playing this guy because he has the leap ability, which on the platforms that you can go onto, I hate these guys move too fast, so I always over jump and fall off and get frustrated. So I just use my leap to get to these places. And it's nice too because a lot of times people just stand still because they think you're going to take the jumps, and then you don't, and they just get caught before they can move, which is awesome. Oh. Sure, yeah, I guess I can break the game. People like to hide in these little crevices here. Make sure I get this thing as well. Oh, they have 6. What the hell? That's fast. That's a lot of people. Alright, and then, yeah, he's taking... Oh, look at that. I got 2 of them. Can I go over here? Oh, right there. There he is. No. You gotta... Right here. There you go. You like to hide on the steps there. Is anyone else here? No. Anyone over there? Don't think so. I'm gonna jump over here now. And then there's usually people that like to hide in the little bushes here. Oh, I heard something. Where were you? Where was that? Oh, I heard a thing. Oh, there you are, you little sneaky snake. Where'd he go? Oh, is he still there? There he is. He's not there. Oh, man. That's unfortunate. He got away. Alright, well, people like to hide in the back of here. Speaking of, look at that. Oh, it's not a guy? Good troll. Good troll. Oops. Everybody in here? No. No one in the bushes. That's actually a really good spot. I thought of that. Is that a guy? Hey, there we go. I guess I'll try again tonight since I don't have my Felguard out. I don't even think about it. I'm just trailed behind, so I just had in mind. That must have been funny. It's just, I'm so safe. Wait a minute. What are you doing here? All right, hand this in.
We will proceed.
What's the next nicest one? So the shields is fine. Like, I don't really, I mean, I got this. Like, I bought this. There's 3 versions of the same sword. Well, I guess one of these swords. I guess one's left hand, one's right hand. Oh, boy. Okay, well. Staff is kind of whack. I guess I'll just get the shield for now.
Time is of the essence.
Alright, let's... What? Did I equip that? Why? What's an actual equip? That was a... What? That's an actual thing. Okay, well. Let's go ahead and sell that then. I can't, nice. Let's go check out my vault, actually. I don't think I did a couple of delves last week in ritual sites, but I don't think I did anything crazy, so I'll pick this up while I'm here. Do need quite a few of those done to get my achievement, so lunch is over. Alright, have fun. Hope the rest of your day goes quick. I still need like, I don't know, friggin' 40 or something. Why is this like that? There we go. Am I in the right spec? Yeah. Please give me a belt, actually, if you're gonna be transmog. Oh, wow, not a whole lot of options. Heroic shoulders, got them. Chest. Not really useful. And legs. Okay, so we're taking these bad boys. And what can I do with this? I can buy... What is this? I don't know. So Spark, don't care. Add a socket to a Midnight Season 1 item that does not already have one. Can be used on helms, bracers, or belts. Helms... Wait, doesn't have one. Bracers... It's crafted. Can I do that on crafted gear? Or belt? That has one. Okay. Do I do that or do I do 3,000 gold? Yeah, I'll do this, I guess. Can I do that on... Are you... Does not... If I recraft that, does it go away? I don't know about recrafting. I'm just gonna stick this here for now. Nice. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's go Furry Warrior and see what my gems are. Biscuit. I think it's actually consumables. Other gems, yeah. So let's do that. Wait, do I have the diamond one yet? I do, okay. Actually, hang on. Let me do this. Just because, there might be an improvement to be made if I do crit and stacks. I think I'm like really over my haste and mastery. So I'm gonna sim this, and I'm gonna go here, on my ad piece. I want to do, if I did, can I just do like that? Sure. Yeah, let's do that. Find top gear. 31, all right. We can see it together. Because the other sims were saying, like, my current gear has a lot of crit stuff on it, because I had so much haste and mastery. It's going. Uh, so the best one in here, yeah, 16 crit, 7 haste. Alright, well, let's do that then. What's that one called again? Flawless, quick garnet. 16 crit, 7 haste. Boom. 1200, not bad. And then am I changing any of these by chance? 16 crit, crit 7 haste. This one, 16 crit 7 haste is staying. That's staying. Crit haste is staying. Okay. All right. Excellent. Now let's go do a... I guess we don't really care about the prey hunt anymore in war mode, so I can double up here. So I need the things, and I need the Sparks of War, and I need prey hunt stuff. That's mine. Chill, chill, chill. Oh, I'm still in my my Mythic Plus back here. It's not the end of the world, but... Whoopsie daisy. Alright, he went that way. I need... questing. Just gonna go over here and do this guy now. So this is a new one that should give me the second to last achievement I need for like killing this guy or that guy for nightmare praise. And honestly, dude, I'm wondering, like, definitely not on stream. I'm not gonna bore you guys with just farming praise all day, but I definitely think that I could, wow, I got like a half of my thing from doing that? Just one rare? Damn. But yeah, I'm wondering how many praise I want to do, because I mean, I could never touch a prey again if I wanted to after this week, so interesting. I also went and I got the Renown 8 for ritual sites, so that's all done as well. I don't have to do a ritual site anymore as far as I know. I don't think there's any benefit anymore. I guess they're going to release a tier 6 in the next patch, so once that comes out, do the new achievements that come out with that. But other than that, there's nothing. I do need to, whenever the one comes back to Eversong Woods, I do need to go back and try to get the mount again. I wasn't able to get that last week. But yeah. Helia, thank you. But I'm at that point now where, like, again, after the 12, like, after initial launch, I was like, all right, I got to a point where I was like, I'm kind of at the point where achievements that I need require some grinding and some farming and stuff. And then 1205 came out, and now I did all that, and now I'm back again to that point where it's like, all right, if I want to get some achievements, it's going to be a little bit of a grind. Last night, was it last night? No, I think on Monday night I was, What day is it today? Hang on. Today's Wednesday. Yeah, on Monday night, I guess. Jeez. On Monday night, I was watching something. I think I was watching wrestling. I was just like AFK farming the zones, the void assaults in Zulamon. Will be nice when I don't have to do those anymore either. Lisa, it's your birthday. Can I not pull these? I think I did. Yep. On my hunter, I'm up to, I think, 457 kills out of 500 in Void Storm, so I'm almost done all of the achievements in Void Storm. I think that is the last one I need. And then I don't have to worry about that anymore. I can focus on, go back to probably, see, I don't know if I want to do, if I want to farm the fishing, the Nether Drake from fishing, go back to doing that. If I want to do Void Assaults, AFK farms, which probably the one I would do, because just get those over with. Or if I wanted to do, to farm the rare spawns so that I can try and get the friggin' mounts that they all drop in the zones. Oh gosh. I feel like the play would be to do the Void Assaults, because those are like, while people are still doing them, they're not as bad. That's mine. They're not as bad to do, which is fine. Because you can farm that Nether Drake whenever, and you can also farm these rares whenever. They're not going away. If anything, they get easier the longer the expansion goes on. So it's actually almost more beneficial to farm them later on. So yeah, I think I might do that. What am I at? If I were to start doing that today, or I guess tomorrow, Void Assaults. Wow, yeah, so at 9. So in total, I need 50. I think the last one, yeah, 50. So 11 more Invisible Mon and 41 in Eversong Woods. Yikes. It's all about those achievements, baby. 50, I mean, quarter of the way into 52k, it's not terrible. Like I said, it's gonna slow down going into 53k, so as expected. Depending on how many things come out in 1207, might have some jump ups there. I know we've got time walking out this week. Which one is it? It's Warlord. Okay, Warlords. I might actually jump onto at least one of those dungeons on my shaman on the stream, just to take a look at the experience gained on that, because I really would not mind. How about 2 more? I would not mind getting that guy to level 80 or 90, I guess. That's another achievement as well. Oh, there's a rare here. It's mine. Yeah, that prey ended so fast. I'm loving that change. I'm glad that they heard people saying that that is not fun. And I mean, it doesn't really change the fact that, you know, prey isn't fun in general, but it does make it so that there's less to do. So we take that. Lisa, it's your birthday. Gotta make sure I get some dungeons in maybe this. I don't know if we'll be able to do this week, but I really want to get that 3K. Get that over with. Because then honestly, I might not play more dungeons after that. Like, once I kind of achieve those goals, I'm just like, I mean, I got pretty much all the gear. I mean, I could get mythic gear, I guess, but do I really need it? Like, for what I do? Not really. I'm more than happy having the level of gear that I have. Probably didn't need to pop all my cooldowns there. Could have saved that, but whatever. So I can spam Rampage to get a faster cooldown. Alright, so Sparks of War are done. I think I still need to hand it in on my Hunter, but I'm done. I can hand it on my Warrior, and then I think I need 2 more weeks? So that's 16, next week will be 18. Yeah, so 2 more weeks. So on this week, we're going to have that. So by the end of May, we'll have that quest done, or that achievement done. Nice. And then like I said last week or the week before, if you're wanting to get the achievement to collect a bounty in every zone, which is 10 points, I think. It's not needed for any meta achievement, but if you just want to be a completionist, that's going to be damn well near impossible after Midnight comes out, and it's going to get harder as Midnight goes on, especially if they introduce more zones. So the best way to do that is just wherever the Spark of War quest is, just go there. You're for sure going to see a what's it called? A bounty. Easier to find in the first few days, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Friday. I guess maybe on the weekends, but by the end of the week, if you still don't have it, I would be surprised, because by that point, not a lot of people are doing a lot of PvP, especially at least outside of Voidstorm. Voidstorm's easy; you don't need a quest for that one, but the other zones are a little more rough. Boom. Nice. That's an achievement done. Spilled some water on my knee. Okay, let's take a look. So that was the only nightmare one that they had up that I needed to do. It was Prey. So now let's look at hard mode, I guess. Lambast guy. No, I've got him. He is right there. Phase Blade. Somebody right there. I already got that. Paytoll the Razor Leaf. Looks like I've got somewhere right there. Okay. And then Eversong Woods has Knight Errant Bloodshatter. Okay. He is also someone I need. Cool. So I'll pick that up. So that's the only hard one I need.
Night has outlived their usefulness. Let us requisition their misery.
1800. That makes it so that I can buy. It was the pet over here. I'm gonna go buy that just before I forget. Before I forget that. I am a world before I am a man. Ooh, I need 6,000 for this though? Hang on. That's a little rough, but whatever. It's probably just better if I buy this now. Okay. So Cappy, the Capster. Capaholics. Nice, it's a battle pet too. Alright. How close am I to getting collect? Okay, 45 more for 1,600. Not bad. Slowly, but surely. So let me go ahead and turn off war mode. I don't need that anymore. In case you don't know, this Sparks of War quest is, you can do it on multiple characters, and it does count. So if you have 5 characters, you do this on 5 characters, you get progress for 5 towards the achievement. Alright, let's go do the, what's it called? The runestone one. This one's kind of annoying and tedious. I think we're nearing the completion. I know this guy's at the last bit, and then these guys are going to be maybe host this week. So we're getting there. We're almost done those achievements. So, or those reps rather. I think they have achievements, right? Rep. Midnight. Yeah. I don't know how I already have that for Blood Knight, but okay. Is there seriously a dude here? Oh, it's just this guy? Oh, okay. The hell? Did... Sure. Yeah, I forgot I'm on a hunt. It's kind of far. I'll just go. I'll stick with this. This guy's also super tank. What is this? Ouch. Why is he so strong? Is that why he was left alive? Because, golly. So why is he enraged? There we got some backup, jeez. Why that? Oh no, get me out of there, thanks. Gee willikers, Wally. I don't think this guy's here still, is he? Nah, alright. Let's go do this dude over here really quick. What was this guy's name again? Lua Error. I think it's in midnight, right? Lou. That's mine. We're all waiting for the respawn. Okay. Dope. Well, or waiting on that, I'm just gonna get a handful of mixed nets. Trail mix, as they call it. Back. Let's just do that. Oh. I was gonna see if I can get another group. Blue, that's ump, please. Blue. I thought it was in custom sometimes, isn't it? No, it's in questing actually, I think. Blue? What? That's mine. Please be alive. Please be alive. Hey. Gotta go. Thanks for the stream and thanks for your kind words. Take care. You as well. Hope everything, everything goes well for you guys. Are we pulling? Oh yeah, I also got the finally got the mount from the Stormarian Assault on last week. Stormarian, this one. It's actually kind of nice. I like it. This is in the first chest. You can get like the epic chest and there's like a blue chest if you do it a second time. So I got it from the first chest. And never have to do that event ever again. Nice. What I got? Ooh, a plate. Helm. Ooh, with a socket and everything. Hey, alright. Yeah, is there the Void Storm one up yet? For the special assault? No. Okay. I need to hunt the dude. Actually, before I go hunt the dude, I'm gonna go hand in these quests. This is not gonna get completed. Actually, it might, because I might do additional nightmare hunts this week.
Look who's arrived, my friend. I was just speaking of you. Highly, of course.
Alright, so that guy's host now. Hype. There's only 100 rep though. Oof, yikes. So like 5 weeks still apparently. If it's 100 per week, that's kind of diabolical. Oh, there you are. Make sure I get this. Thank you. Maybe not. There we go. Okay.
What needs bring you here?
Glory to the Sindora.
A toast to our...
So it's 300 for the one you selected. This is the one I selected for the weeks. Okay, so 300 plus if I do another one is 400. Alright, I mean, we're getting there. Now, is there... I think there's a transmog here I can buy, right, with this currency I got. It's all Marl? No, it's not. Already have that, got that, okay. No, it was like from... Oh, I got the stupid bug again. Yeah, it was these. Okay, so I have 4,300 of these. I can buy... that. Can I? Hang on. Luminary rank. There's a pet at 200. Okay. Let me just buy some stuff now that I can. Blood Knight vendor. Host rank or above, so I can't buy that yet. I can buy from you though, can't I? Yeah. You. I don't need one of those Moxie though, yikes. Okay, and then I already know that. Sure, let's buy this. Is there a first time? Yes. And first time, yes.
Return when you need more.
Oh, nice. I got this. Collect 450 uniques. The Furnished. The last one there. Cool.
My
Already know that. So we got this. We got that thing, whatever.
May my goods serve you well. Are
And then I
you
want to buy from you. So I don't have this. Oh, that's kind of a nice set. Dang. First time and first time. Sure.
treat my wares with care?
I think you were the other one? Yes. Already know that. First time collectors for this and this. Alright.
May my goods serve
Sure.
you well.
So I pretty much caps that, and then... So this is a back piece. These are all 200, so 2, 4, 6, 800 at least. And I got 2400. Yeah, I should be fine. Alright. Let's go and do hunt stuff. What is my hunt even at? I don't even know. It's like not... Okay. I'm gonna go suppress the light bloom, I guess. Pick up these treasures while I'm at it. May as well kill this dude for the skinning while I'm at it too. Good skin. Thank you. You, and then you're gonna go up here. I thank you. And then let's go. I mean, this one does give 150 moral, which I do need a lot of. So let's do this one. Tedious though it may be. This should probably be enough. Hopefully. Yeah, we're good. Let's do this guy here. This might actually push me over to whatever. Nice. Okay. He's all the way over there. Cool. Find item from Endeavor Trader. Right. At that point, ooh, do I want to take the Marl or do I take the? I think it's like 500 to 600 gold. Huh? Inventory for extra crispy. I'm not in that guild anymore though. Oh, okay, I probably haven't gone into the guild bank since... Oh, that makes sense. So do I take, let's just say 1500 gold, or do I take 500 marl to be able to buy something later? Honestly, I think right now I take the marl. If I'm being TBH with you right now. That's mine, chill. That's done. And really quick run over here to see if I can't Get him out. Come on. Enough time has gone by. I deserve this. Frick off. Hey, I got a transmog though. Hefty fin. Oh wow, that looks actually kind of cool. All right, it wasn't all bad. Doodly doo doo doo. Okay, now let's see normal. Normal, right here. So here we've got Joe's, I think I've got Joe's Oloya right there. Vilena the Defector? Vilena the Defector, it looks like I've got right there. Grozoth rings a bell. Right there. And Lost Theldrin. Alright, so I got him as well. He is right there. Okay. So all the rest of these praise no longer needed. What do I... Okay, well, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. 2, 4, 6, 7 there. Nightmare needs 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, yikes. Okay, well, let's do... It's Magister Sunbreaker or Emberlash. I thought I did these last week, didn't I? Maybe not. Let's just do Emberlash. Or, yeah, I like the way it looks there. So Emberlash. Let's do Emberlash. I want to do... Master Emberlash. I want to do it in... Void Storm on Nightmare difficulty. Dude, last week I was getting so annoyed. Every part of that, so I picked a guy, went out to Eversong, because I picked Eversong to go do it. Went out to Eversong, got like halfway through the zone, like, why am I not seeing anything? Oh, because I didn't actually pick this up. So I went back. After I picked the dude, I picked the zone. All right, Eversong, here we go. And once again, halfway through the zone, like, why is there nothing? Had to go all the way back. Then I picked the difficulty. And then I finally picked it up, like, Jesus Christ, dude. Why did that take so long? What can I hand in here? Actually, before I do that, can I do... Do I want to see if I can get into a quick +2 if they have them? For Magister's Terror. Actually, can I just do 2 to 3? Magister's my preferred, because... Yo, that's mine. Yo. Mythic Plus. I'm going to go... Damage. Just a quick mount run here. See if I can't get this freaking mount. And see if I can maybe remember how to play a warrior. It's been a couple weeks since I did a Mythic Plus. And they changed stuff. I need to go arms. I still haven't tested how arms looks, feels, plays. So. Kind of yiko my Geico. It's mine. Chill. I'm in. I beat him here? Wow. Crazy. Let's see all achievement points. Let's see. You have 1795. You're 271. Okay, yeah, we're just doing all amount on here, apparently. 269 in this guy. You have 9,000. Yikes. You're 254. You have 15,000. All right. And you're not there. All right. Well, we're all pretty geared for the most part. For a 3 at least. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Get rid of Rend. I don't know why he's re-adding. Really annoying. I don't know if I... So last week we did not, or I don't think they did. If they did do March on Caldanis, I wasn't aware of that. So like they just did Heroic Chimeras for the trinket and then went straight into Mythic. So don't know if this week will be the same or not, but still missing that AOTC. But should be able to get that before the end of the season. Not stressing. Alrighty. That's my Q. What is this guy? 236? Alright. He's the lowest guy, healer. Should be fine.
The terrace holds what we require to gain entry to the Void Storm.
That's mine again.
Twilight.
5, 4,
3, 2,
1.
1. In a perfect world, I would be doing this and Windrunner Spire at least once a day, like I did back in War Within for Dark Flame Cleft and Stone Vault for those mounts, but don't really want to. So what am I to do, you know? Yeah, this is gonna be super fast. Me and the shaman. I mean, that rogue's not that bad either, so me and the shaman are gonna be flying through this.
Now leave before.
Of course he left a message for me. I'm afraid you have to incapacitate the gods.
Where's that shaman at? What's he doing? What you doing, buddy? I could have... I don't think I actually could have finished that. Us. Oh wow, we all got here in one piece. Usually someone pulls the things underneath the stairs. Not this time we got a pro gamer group. God dang,
How I've missed this library. But we can't afford to linger here.
Unauthorized entry.
good pull, good pull. The pro gamer move would be just to pull the boss. Screw the trash. Actually, I actually need the trash. I forgot this is a mythic plus. Well, in that case, pull the trash with the boss. Screw it. Make it happen.
You'll go no further, Umbrick. These new defenses were specially made with you in mind.
I seem to be detained. The construct ahead is heightening Rama's spellwork. Destroy it.
I really hope he pulls the other side because my cooldowns are on cooldown. Oh, good. Depending on how fast we kill this, my cooldowns might still be on cooldown, actually. Yeah, no, we'll be fine. One thing I'm not looking forward to is doing this on my tank to get the achievement to do everything on Mythic as a tank. Because I don't really understand how the ball mechanic works, like how to work, like I know how it works, I just don't know how to, like, what corner do I put them in to make the balls not all come? I understand.
All students must follow policy. Policy demands compliance.
Not really a frontal, so I like to stand in the front so I don't get knocked too far back and away from melee range for a couple seconds, even though I just did that. That's fine.
Remain still.
Oh, that shaman tricked me. I thought he was going to be pumping. No shade, I just thought, you know, he popped off on that first ball. I was like, alright, this is going to be super fast. Now Rogue came out clutch, look at that. Rogue's even better than I am. Easy. We meet him, treat him. Easy. 1, 2, 3. I was gonna use my... It's the auto clock. I'm not even sorry. I was gonna use my Odin's Fury, but I was like, only 3 of them. And then next pull, I assume it's gonna be bigger, so may as well save it for that. I maybe could have came off cooldown from my rampage, but whatever. You live, you laugh, you learn. And you love, I guess. Forgot that part. Was I just staring at that and not interrupting that? Because I feel like I could have. Oh god. This is gonna be catastrophic. Psych! Not today, buddy boy. What does this do? Drain crystal.
Stand down.
Damage and healing done increased by 10%. Oh my lord, yeah, buddy. Give me this. All my cooldowns up too. Come on. Pull, 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 please, God, pull. Why? Let's go.
Restrain him. I'll take care of these shields. Mark for defeat.
Even with that buff, that shaman's kicking my ass. What the hell? Where'd that come from?
Unrelenting. Mark for defeat.
I think he thinks it's gonna drop off him.
Mark for defeat.
Nice. Beanie.
Help me remove the wards around the Sinister.
I was like the inside of my arm right here. Oh, it's like sore. Ow. The hell's that all about?
Terribly wrong. Go.
I like this dungeon. I don't know. I've run it so many times now that like I know a dungeon's good if or I know that I like a dungeon when I've run it as many times as I've run this one, and I'm not like oh like with Stone Vault and Dark Flame Cleft. When I did those mount farms last expansion, I just dreaded it. Like Stone Vault wasn't that bad. Dark Flame hated, but even Stone Vault was like, oh my god, let it end. This place I don't mind at all. Like I actually like this dungeon. It looks nice, has some variety of the bosses. It's fun overall. Windrunner Spire, not as much, I think. I don't know. I don't really love that one. But I definitely think so far as Season 1 dungeons go, this is probably my favorite. Maysera Caverns is still my least favorite, and I still cannot believe I did a 15 on that. That's the one dungeon I thought that for sure is going to be my lowest key. And I'm never going to touch it again once I get to at least a 10, if not a 12, probably, if I want to get my 3K rating. Or even just leave it as like an 11 and get something else out of 14 or something like that. That'd be way better. I wonder if we can three chest it? Well, yeah, probably could. I feel like we can. Do you tank it on? Not really. I don't love tanking. I do need to do it though for the achievement to complete all the dungeons on Mythic as a tank. So at the very least, I'm gonna do it with I'm probably gonna level my prop pally. Really enjoy playing that in War Within. I did do a little bit of Mythic Plus tanking. I think I did like up to like a 6 or something on my prop pally. But generally, no, I don't like tanking. I just don't like the stress of it. It's a DPS, I can just kind of turn my brain off and zug, you know? I guess this expansion, they made it so it's nicer too with on lower keys because they highlight the things you should pull. I feel like there's still be people who are like, oh, you're going the wrong way, you're pulling extra stuff, but that does make it a little easier, I guess. I would actually prefer just doing Mythic 0, but I doubt there's a lot of people doing those. I think 2 or 3 is probably the easier one to find. Which those are pretty much the equivalent of Mythic 0, just a little bit more health and damage. So, not too worried about it. Wait, do I not? Huh? Yeah, where'd that go? I don't use a lot, but still could use that when he has an absorb shield on. Let's let this drop on me. Boom. Oh my god. Some damage that time. I agree, tanking is more friendly this season. It definitely seems that way. At least on lower keys. I feel like I still see a lot of Reddit posts about higher keys being trash, people getting kicked for not doing the path correctly. Yeah, like this highlighting stuff here is definitely nice, because, oh god, he's taking damage. I'm gonna just rally and cry here really quick. Because one of the hardest things too was just like, actually, can I? Yeah, good. The hardest things in War Within was just that, like it wasn't hard. It was just the thing was, I didn't want to tank dungeons on my paladin until I did them enough on my warrior to where I remembered what the other tanks I played with, the routing that they took. So rather than like go learn a path, I would just be like, all right, well, I've done this dungeon like I don't know 20 times now, and I know what to pull and what not to pull. This dungeon, like I feel like I'd be confident tanking this dungeon. still don't remember all the stuff we like. There's some extra stuff you do and don't want to pull, so I feel like the stuff we pulled this time should give us enough %, but for the most part, I feel like we do this one. Windrunner Spire too, I probably do. But you still see asshat higher keys when you did one thing wrong. Yeah, I mean that's unfortunately just the state of Mythic Plus. Which, like, I can understand someone getting upset if, like, you completely suck and, like, everything is wrong. Like, you do, like, constantly make mistakes. But, like, I've seen people, like, on Reddit talk about how they've been kicked out of groups because they pulled one extra trash pack. And they were still on, like, they had, like, they're heading to the last boss. They had, like, 8 minutes to kill it on a 10. And the one extra trash pack to go 105% on trash. Like, who cares? Like, I don't care what we pull as long as we time it, dude. And even if we don't time it, like, as long as I'm not in there for 4 hours of my life, I'm fine. So, yeah, healers and tanks definitely, tanks especially, but healers and tanks get the crappy end of the stick when it comes to Mythic Plus and stuff. DPS can kind of suck ass, die on every boss, and still, you can time the dungeon, you can have a generally good time. It's just your credibility. Your street cred goes down. But like, yeah, tank makes one wrong move and it's out, end of the world. Move, no, he moved for me, okay. I'm so glad that didn't spawn when I had all my cooldowns, because it usually comes out this thing you have to soak. Usually comes out when all my cooldowns are. Oh, and it spawns right on me? Bro, is this my dungeon or is this my dungeon today? Give me that, baby. I got that. I got it. We're good. And it's still in melee range. Oh, buddy boy. Oh, yeah. Ate that one for sure. Was not paying. Ate that one too. Nice. Rallying, I don't know if it's going to do much, but... Boom, okay. Can I bonus loot? Can you bonus roll them out? Let's find out. Loot. Oh. No. No mount! Ah, come on, dude! Hold on, is there belts? Anyone got a... Was that a plate belt? Oh, no. It's just... Cuffs. Fabrication bands. Thanks, all. Damn. Is this your main or are we all... This is my main. I was doing a 3 just for the chance at the mount. Which, god dang it! Still didn't drop. Was in a seat. Oh, I hate that dungeon. Where a DPS body pulled and messed up my route. I have to reroute mid-dungeon, thus my run was a bit awkward. We still timed the queue with 35 seconds left and got flamed for the route being ass. Yeah, like, I don't... Like, what? Like, what? Dude, if we timed it with 35 seconds, I'd be like, yo, GG. Good job, guys. We did it. I don't care if we time it with 0.5 seconds. If we time a key, great. Who gives a hell? Like, you guys messed up my route and made me had to reroute mid-run to not overpull, and you feeling if this key is still being timed? FU DPS, yeah. Yeah, I'd be upset too. What did you say? What difficulty was it? Because what I've learned is that like lower key, like 6, like I don't know, up to like maybe an 8 or 9. It's hit or miss whether or not you're gonna have a good group, but the toxicity is skyrockets once you get from 10 or above. And 16, there it is. Dude, I swear to God, the higher key you go, the more toxic people are. I don't get it. You would think being that high, people have a better understanding of like things might not work out. Yeah, people get toxicity in the city when you start getting those high keys. The toxicity. Do I chest? I don't need transmog for that at all. If I get a belt, actually, hang on. Do I have enough field, whatever accolades to buy another thing? 400? No, I don't. The 14 Windrunner. Ooh, that's actually... Oh, they changed that. So, because before, wasn't it like whatever... Oh, wait, no, I got this from my vault. I didn't do any dungeons last week. Because before it was like whatever dungeon you did, you would get that key or like one below. So I guess it gave me whatever I did, whatever the last highest key I did, which was a 15, just -1. And it's a Windrunner too, which is Mount Run. Which Windrunner, do I have that's 15 done? Ooh. Ooh. That's my lowest key. Let's just say this would bring me up to 400, right? So that would be an increase of 74. Which would put me at 3,000. I might try to do that this week. Because timing that would be hype. Mount run, timing that, and imagine if I got the mount on that 14 and also I got my 3k rating to get that mount. Sheesh. Butter me up. This is a headpiece that's warbound. Definitely don't want to do that's plate too. My tank is gonna roll in that faux show. The DPS was the one who messed it up first and body pulled, and I get there at the end, bro. No one people don't want to tank. Yeah, I think that's a big sentiment I'm seeing too. Is that a lot of the toxicity is just the reason you have to wait like 7 hours for a tank. Which I feel like even as late as like the War Within, I feel like the tanks had their pick of the litter. Literally, you would see so many groups, 3 DPS, 1 healer, and it's like, well, what do I want to do today? Because the second I queue for something, I'll get in. And now it's just like, I had early on in this season, I think there was a Maysera Caverns that was like I think it was a lower key. I think it was still early in the season, but we had all 4 of us ready to go, and we still had to wait like 15 minutes for a tank to come in. And I thought, Jesus, this is kind of insane, no?
Make use of our coffers.
I've never had to wait this long just for a tank. 8,386.93. This is all getting sold. That stays. Actually, that stays as well. Stuff. Oh, I can use this now. Nice.
Adiel Shala.
I wish DPS would play as a tank killer, just have a feel because the amount of pitching DPS gives the tank healers unreal, but either go tank, heal yourself, or sit the F down. Yeah, I definitely had a new appreciation. I think I had a new appreciation for tanks and healers when I actually did it, especially healing, because like I've tanked in the past, but before the War Within, I never in my life healed. So like going into even just a Mythic 0 and healing on my Shaman, it was unreal the amount of stress that there was, and like trying to figure out like who you're all low on health. Who do I want to prioritize with my big heal and then chain heal the rest of you? Like it was so stressful. But then it also made me realize like how annoying it is when you drop, for example, what's it called? Healing rain or whatever, that circle, like green circle on the ground, and then literally everyone moves out of it. Like, oh, okay, so sure. So that made me like pay more attention to where the green circles are as on a DPS and just stuff like that. So I definitely think it would help, but I think people are stuck in their ways sometimes and don't want to do that. What was I gonna do? Where did they? Oh, I was in Void Storm. Okay. Actually, before I do that, speaking of healing, I'm gonna go jump on my Shaman, see if I can do one-time walking on him. I got yelled at for me giving the healer a few seconds to town and drink for mana. That's wild. These high keys, man. Nutty. Ranting. Hey, man, let it all out. It's a safe space. I support you. I'm on your side. Let it all out. Those high keys are toxic. Don't let them get to you. All right. Do I remember how to heal? SS puts this on me. Let me put on my buffs really quick. That's not a buff. Is Skyfear? Yeah, it is. Okay. So main heal, chain heal, big heal, damage, wind rush, damage. Yep. Yeah, I can probably figure it out. So time walking, warlords. Actually, before I do that, I can pick that up and also go over here. Where? Whoops. What am I? Okay. It was over here. Oh, it's only level 80? What? I always forget they won the complete 5 dungeons level 80 only. That's kind of cringe. 1 minute wait time. Got my 3400 IO. Nice for the achieve and done with Mythic Plus this season. That's awesome. 34 is the one that gets... Was it 34 36 that gives you the ability to buy one of the old season mounts? Congrats. You're not going to do any more for the gear? Or are you just getting the IO and the achievements and that was it? Not going to try for the 1% or the 0.1% of that dice. Yeah, I could never. 3400, nice. Which mount did you get? Don't know. That's my cue. Everyone relax. Sit down. It's not you, it's me. Ooh, Auchindoun. Complete 5. Okay, so I do have it. Okay, that's weird. So this little one I want to put you as my focus, and I'll put that on you. Wait, can I put it on myself too? Can we both have it? Yeah, we can. I'm gonna Windrunner. Actually, didn't need to do that because this is not the one we need a Windrunner for. And then everything else is fine. Yes.
Beautiful, isn't it? Just think. You're one of the
I got the elemental mount from Shadowlands. Nice. Is that the? There's a couple though. Is it there? There's the red one. No, the red one was. Yeah, the red one was Shadowlands. I think. There's like a red one and a green one, right? The red one's sick. I would love to get that mount. A noob's lob. While we wait for this, let's see achievements. 3,800. Okay, or 30,000. Nice. I'm proud of you. That's a good one. 23.2 could use some work. 19.1 definitely needs some work, and 17. Okay, so we just got progressively worse. That's depressing. Yep, nice. Yeah, that's. There's that one, and I think the blue like dinosaur one from Dragonflight. That's kind of cool. And one other one that I wouldn't mind getting, but I'm definitely not gonna.
The vindicators and exarchs of the past. Heroes all. Their souls still remain with us.
Are you already taking damage? What am I at? 50.7. Okay, so I'm halfway done level 80. What level am I? 82? Oh yeah, I think I probably dropped my totems here, huh? Forgot about those. Man, I'm nature locked. Hell yeah. Drop another one on you. And then, why am I so slow? Interrupt that. I can't interrupt that. Cool. I need to figure out, I need to change the way this is, because I keep thinking this absorb is damage he has taken, and it's messing with me. But the one from Dragonflight does not fly, so never be used. True. But it's still nice to look at. Every once in a while you gotta use ground mounts, but you're right. You're right. Do this. Pop that. Put this on you. I'm just gonna pop this on you, I guess. And then... Oh yeah, don't stand in that. Not chain lightning, I'm gonna do this. You're taking some damage, I'll heal you. Heal you. I see Time Walk is not really a good representation of healing because I'm literally doing DPS, so. I also need to move these so they're more here on my right side rather than at the bottom. Because I'm going to look down here to heal them, and then I'm also looking at my feet and stuff. No bueno. Oh yeah, you got the soul rush or whatever it is that warlocks do. 30. Dude, wasn't Shaman Interrupt one of like the quickest cooldowns in the game? Or wasn't it like 13 seconds or something like that? I guess they changed that. Dang. Feels bad. So yeah, so it's 108,000 experience, which actually I need 199,000 to level. So plus like the 10% whatever I got from having 2 level 90s, plus whatever experience I get from here, I might get a level from time walking, which would be hype. Because I do not. I mean, I don't mind doing the 10 or whatever delves that they are to max those out, and then at level 80. But like questing, oh my god, I don't want to. Specifically because of the scaling. It is just rough. So I'm primarily waiting for time walking, and then also when that friggin' turbulent time waste comes out. That's my jam right there. That's when I'm gonna get the achievement to get 5 to level 80. Get my Harroneer to level 90, I guess, not 80. You don't have a thing on. I'm gonna heal myself too, and then I'll put it on you, I guess. It was 12 seconds. You better than melee at times. Yeah, I guess. Unless it's just for healers they changed it, but elemental and maybe enhanced still have it. That's crazy.
Okanai, secure this chamber.
Yeah, I wonder why they changed that.
The barrier protecting Okandun is asunder.
Put a heal on you, and may as well put one on you. I'm being not fixated. Nice. I guess I need, so that'll get, hold on, how much does this give me? Oh yeah, the one that, so that when you kill the last boss in the first one, you get 500, I think, time walking, time warp badges. So that'll put me up to, like 4,300. Okay, so I still can't buy. I think it's 5,000 for the mount, so. Because they release like two or three Shadowlands mounts, right? You get one for free from doing like the quest or whatever, and then the other 2 you have to buy. So I only have one of those, so I need to buy the other one or the other 2. I forget how many there are. Still also need the infinite time reaver, so if that could drop ever, that would be pretty cool. I did see, I think it was 2 time walkings ago, I did see someone in my group get it, so I was so happy for them. I was just straight up DPSing there. I was not even looking at anyone's health. Good thing no one got low. Holy. I totally zoned out and just was trying to top the charts. What do you play, LV? Was it a Death Knight, I think you said before? Dude, also today they came to do the cutting the grass and stuff, and it was raining all day. I was like, do you really cut the grass when it's raining? Isn't that like a mess? All right, I'm ready. Let's go. Drop a totem. So drop a totem. Let your body. So drop a totem. So drop a totem. Something, something. So drop a totem. Listen, the children about them. There's a rhyme there. I can't figure it out. As I kill. What state you from? It's sunny and cool over with social. I'm a little bit weird with sharing literally anything about myself, so I won't tell you where I'm from, but I'll say that I'm a place where it can get a little chilly. That's all I'll say. But it's supposed to get warmer. I think this is like the last week that it's supposed to be. So they say. You know, you can't really trust the weather people. Because what do they know? But it's supposed to be rainy and cool the next couple days, and like on the weekend it's supposed to go up pretty pretty warm, like t-shirt and shorts weather. So I'll take it. It's sunny and cool over here in SoCal. It gets cool in SoCal? I thought it was like just always hot there in Florida. It is really annoying though, like friggin' going from like it basically is for the most part it's cool throughout the year. And then you get like June, maybe July, August is usually pretty hot. And then September comes around, you're right back to kind of sweater weather again. So you really get only like 2 months of actual blistering heat, which I love. Like, you know that heat when like, if you live in an AC place, that heat when you step outside, you immediately start sweating. Like, it is muggy. It's hard to breathe. It's so unbelievably hot. You touch the pavement and it burns. That's how hot I want it. I love that. Okay? But I only get to experience it for 60 days. Right now it's sunny and cool. Damn. It was sunny earlier. It was weird. It's like it was finishing up its rain in the morning. It was all cloudy. Then it got sunny kind of early afternoon. Then it's right back to gray skies. Looking like it's gonna rain. Which, oh my god, this place is so nice too, because my last place, whatever they did, I don't know how they designed it, but like whatever they did, the siding was like essentially like aluminum. I don't know what they did, but it was so loud when it rained. It was like gunshots. Which the first like, I don't know, 2 months of the spring when I lived there were just brutal. And then as the snow was melting, the raindrops from the, or like the ice drops, or sorry, the water drops from the ice melting on the roof would land so hard on that siding. And it was just brutal. So getting used to that sucked. But now last night it was pouring rain. It was a nice, very calm. I can probably lost here, huh? Very calm thing. So I was like, oh my god, this is so much nicer. 160 needed. So I got like 30k from that. 160. So I got 130,000 experience from that dungeon. Just from finishing it. Let me do the math here. Are we doing more? Do I want to do more? Yeah. Very good, bro. I'll do more with you guys. I'll do at least one more. Is that me? I got loot? I did get loot. Nice. So 130k, and in total is 400. So it's gonna go up, obviously. So let's just leave it at 400k for now. So like 4 dungeons. Oh boy, that's still gonna be a lot. 4 dungeons for 1 level. Boy, how much do I hate questing? But also, like, do I want to just do the 5 and then wait for turbulent time waves? Because there's a buff too, isn't there? It goes like 5% each time. Like it maxed at like 20%, 25%, 30%. Huh. Look, I know California, New York, Florida, Texas, and Hawaii. So if you're not from any of those states, yeah, I'll have no clue where you're at, even if you have vivid detail about your state. I think it's cool. That's all I'll say. That's such a kind of a wide. You're kind of covering multiple different parts of the states there. You got New York up north, Florida to the south. I guess Texas kind of south, Hawaii, that island there, and then California on the west coast. Kind of covering all your bases there. The only thing you're missing is something more central. I can put this guy as my tank. Oh, is he gonna pull everything? Oh yeah, bro, let's go. Hold on, can I? So I'm gonna do this. Get us all Speedy Gonzalez'd up. I'm gonna go put this on you. I'm gonna buff all of us. I'm gonna put this on me. I'm going to not. I'm gonna put this on me rather. I hit the wrong thing, which actually worked out because he ended up going over there. I'm going to drop this here. I'm gonna interrupt. Nope. I'm gonna nothing. Nice. I love when that happens. And then I should be good. Okay. Honestly, dude, Warlords is such a good expansion. Like, god dang, dude, I miss it so much. Like, so many fond memories. What's, you know that meme? Maybe I judged you too harshly. That's me with Warlords. When it was current, God, that I hate it. I was like, man, there's nothing to do. This sucks, man. I just raid log. I didn't know how good I had it. I did not know how good I had it. Dungeons are fantastic. The zones were great. The leveling was so gosh dang fast, especially I think they ended up nerfing the bonus objectives, but when those bonus objectives were first out, bro, you got like a quarter of a level from doing them. It was incredible. Oh, you got that? Okay, good. So I'll get 83 here. I would imagine I could probably get to level 84 by finishing the 5 time lockings, which I won't do all those today. I'm just going to finish up this one and then use the washroom, and then we'll go do some more stuff with my warrior probably. So probably level 84. Turbulent Time Waves will probably come out in June, I think it was, with 1207. Man, that kind of tough. Because I think next season, I think they said starts around August, September, which I mean still like 60 days or whatever to do all the dungeons and the delves at tier 11 on my shaman and on my tank. I don't know. Is Blizz gonna do WOD Classic after Mob Classic? There's your chance to revisit WOD again. To be honest, I legitimately might. If they do that, that's the one classic I might actually go and do again. Because literally, there's nothing to do. Like, it's so easy. There weren't even mythic dungeons until friggin' the last patch. What was it, 5.2? So literally, the only thing to do is do Ashran, PvP, and raids. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I was even surprised to hear they went to MoP. Like, I know MoP is now kind of revered now, but I wasn't expecting that. And if they do WOD Classic, they for sure will go all the way to current day. Like, they're just gonna go through all the expansions. Because if they do WOD, they'll for sure do Legion. And they'll for sure do like everything up through Shadowlands and Dragonflight probably. Which is kind of insane. What is the blue thing? The one they're highlighted blue? It's like a debuff or something I should be dispelling? Oh, I think it is. Whoops, my bad. Getting a lot though, holy. And I'm feared. You're still good though. I need to dispel you. Let's get right back again, nice. Red Classic, Shadowlands. Do they want to lose Classic players? I don't know. If they do Warlords, I can, like... What's stopping them, dude? I feel... I've legitimately seen people on my YouTube comments, in, like, for example, in the mount runs for, what's it called? That one place. The last raid. Sepulcher and Sanctum of Domination. I've seen people say that they actually liked Shadowlands. They don't get the... They don't... Like, they didn't... They either didn't play all of it or they weren't playing when it was current, but, like, going back, they kind of like it. I've seen Reddit posts saying that Shadowlands wasn't as bad as people say. Honestly, dude, there is a group of people who would actually play that, I think. Which just blows my mind, because... Hands down, the least enjoyment I've ever had in the game ever was Shadowlands. I wasn't even like, oh yeah, this is the second boss. I forgot all about that. And that I wasn't even raiding. That was the first expansion since Warlords that I stopped progressively raiding. I just was a casual player. So even as a casual dude, awful. We'll see. I'm excited though. Apparently Classic Plus is going to get announced at BlizzCon, which I'm kind of excited for. I'm hoping it's like, I know it won't be Season of Discovery, but I'm hoping it's something kind of maybe like that. Because I came back in Dragonflight when Season of Discovery was like in phase 2 or 3 or whatever. It's like, it's not that far, you know, it's not going to be that bad to level up and stuff, but like, I don't know. I was like, I don't really want to start from here. But I wanted to play it so bad. And I would love to play. Like, excuse me, I'm very curious to see what a plus version of Classic would look like. And I might play it. That's probably the thing I'm most hyped for when it comes to BlizzCon this year. Because I don't know what else. Well, I guess they probably wouldn't announce anything for Diablo 2 because they just did Reign of the Warlock, so they gotta let that cook a little bit. What did they announce last year for WoW? I don't remember. Or wait, no, there wasn't a BlizzCon last year. So I feel like we'll see some stuff for Last Titan. Possibly even a release date, because it's going to be coming out next year, I imagine. Like late, if they want to do like every year and a half, like late next year. Overwatch, dead game, no one cares. StarCraft, I would be surprised if we hear anything. I think we heard that they're working on an FPS game again for that, so that'd be kind of cool if we heard anything about that. New IP, possibly, who knows, maybe. I think a new Diablo 4 expansion actually just came out, so nothing for that. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Classic Plus is probably the thing I'm most looking forward to with BlizzCon. Which also, update from last week, I did end up not getting Diablo 4 from the Humble Bundle this month. Just because I don't want a Steam... I want a Steam key for it, and the one they have is only for Battle.net. Just like, I'll just keep waiting. But I did say, like, once Diablo 4 goes 20 bucks... Was it 20 bucks? I feel like was it 20 bucks or 10 bucks? I'm pretty sure I said 20 bucks or less, I'll buy it. And this was the first time. I think this actually would have been, like, around, like... I don't remember what my subscription is anymore. I feel like it's 20 bucks, though, but I also get, like, 7 other games. So I was like, they'd be worth it. If it was a Steam key, I definitely would have got it. But I guess you need all the expansions, too. But at the very least, getting it at that price and then slowly playing it, that'd be a good game for my, what's it called? Steam Deck? So what will they do in Classic Plus? Adding new quest lines, new dungeons, new raid? Yeah, I'm not sure. I really have no idea. I would love to see... I would love to see it be classic, but then yeah, add stuff like new dungeons, new quests. Possibly like add in let's add in some modern day stuff. Like let's add in a Death Knight. Those were only added two expansions after the game came out. Nah, I don't know how I feel about Demon Hunters being in the game. Yeah, I don't know. New zones, new... Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know, but it could be sick. I feel like if they also made it so that, like, leveling is quicker, that'd be great, because, my god, I hate leveling. And also made, like, just change some of the classes so... Because I think, like, Rat Pallies are just garbage. And then Warriors, I think, are pretty good. Obviously, lol. Oh, I should probably heal you. Forgot. There's more than just a tank. From what I hear, it's just they're gonna it's classic plus extra modern day additions. If they do that, won't they change the story in the World of Warcraft retail? I mean, maybe. But it lives in its own... Thanks. It lives in its own universe, though, so... Plus, that can be part of the way it's a plus. It's like it's a whole different story from retail. Let's look at, why don't we do Classic Plus where, like, I don't know the story, but like, let's say where this major character dies, instead of them dying, someone else dies, and we go through a whole different path. That'd be kind of cool, no? I want this. Do I? No. What's a passive one? For 8 seconds after catching whatever, the recharge of Riptide is increased. Nice, sure. Okay, let me go hand in this quest because I always forget to do this, and it's like Monday night. I'm like, oh god, I didn't hand it in. Maybe Classic Plus is an alternate timeline. Yeah. So, yeah. Great minds. With this concept, Blizz can go all out and say it's only happening in the alternate timeline and won't affect the retail story. That's what I'm saying. It has no impact on the retail story. It's its own version of the game, own story. I think story-wise and like questline-wise, they can do a lot of really cool stuff. And I mean... They can even do like major storyline changes. Like what if Arthas didn't get corrupted and become the Lich King? And what if like one of the new raids is not Icecrown Citadel, but like whatever, maybe it is like Icecrown Citadel, but it's like, it looks different. There's like different bosses and stuff because it's a different Lich King. That'd be kind of cool. Again, coming from somebody who doesn't know anything about the story and is just speculating here, I think that'd be kind of cool.
What do you need? What are you looking for? Take a look. What do you need?
So 4,500, okay. Damn, that's kind of cool. I gotta save up for the mounts, but yeah, these transmogs. One of these days, I'd like to actually start buying some of the transmogs and pets and toys and stuff. Yeah, this stuff looks sick. The people that have like 100,000 Time Warp badges and they're like, yeah, I don't know what to buy on. Like, well, how did you get so many? It's wild. Zombie. I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going back. What is this buff? To Cali, Ali, a watch. And delves as you complete the next one. Knockback surrounding enemies when you get hit in melee range can only occur once every minute. All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna log back on my warrior, use the washroom, get a drink. So give me like 2 to 3-ish minutes, and I'll be right back. Alrighty then. Is this a little dark? Yeah. Is that better? I think one more could do it. That should be fine. Oh god. Ooh. Oh god, that's shaky dakey. Dude, this fridge makes things so cold. It like hurts to drink for too long. So good. Makes my morning coffee so much better. It makes my zero sugar, zero caffeine Coca-Cola much better. I'm in Night Spire, or Void Spire rather. I thought like highlighted yellow. Like, what quest is here? This can get fixed. Okay, what do we got for Questorinos here? Let me go ahead and talk to this dude Areno over here really quick. Areno. Hey, they actually put these quests here on the map now, finally. Jesus. Complete 3 world quests. Yes, sir.
What do you seek? I hope
1500. Nice. Okay. Do you have a quest for me? You do. I still have no idea what this stuff is, why I want to do it. Veteran Dawn Crest. Yeah, let's give you those. And you can leave alone. Nice. Cool. Now what I want to do is definitely go do this one for the gold. May as well do these for the marl. Activate the grav. Oh yeah, this is pretty easy. Guy in chat saying to go kill that rare. Could use some help. Could use some damage rather. Like, yeah. That's the one that takes forever to kill, so definitely not doing that. No, thank you. I also forget, how did I get the one up there before? Oh, I don't think I did. I think I just hit one of these things, right? Didn't I? $80, $90, and then I needed to go like right here. Okay, done. Get out of my face, thank you. There's a rare up here. I'm gonna go kill that. He's in here though, I think. Yeah. No, ambushed. No mount. Yikes. I guess this is a nightmare one too, huh? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Alright, next one up is... don't want to do this one. Defeat enemies to lure out your... Right. I'm actually going to go focus on just getting the or just do the Marl and the other world quest. I feel like by the time I'm done all 3, or these last 2 world quests, I should probably have the thing done. Can I get that without pulling anything? I think I can. Easy. What does this one? Speak to whomever. Oh no, I'm definitely not doing... Wait, hold on. Is this right? Am I thinking the right one? Hang on. Oh yeah, absolutely not doing this one. Let's go rot and not deal with that. I don't think it'll kill me. I'll have 20 seconds? Okay, sure. So don't do that. There's this one from Marl. Okay, yeah, sure. I need all the Marl I can get. Though the percentage on this one is quick, it is very tedious. Because the mob distribution is low, and like these engineers give 10%, but then like the void dudes give only 5. Like this one over here only gives 5. Elementals. So I did in combat. I was like, I don't think I'm in war mode anymore, but I'll double check. So I pull you as well. Get you, and I can actually hit this minor thing here too. Okay. Boom. This will do it. Cool. That's done, and then let's go do this one for the Marl. Carl! 12 complacent Voidwalker trained. Oh, this is the... Wait, can I kill this guy by myself? Last time I did this, I got donked on. Because of these dudes. Can I... let's just YOLO, see what happens. I don't lose progress anymore. They are doing so much damage. Wow, this is insane. Oh, and I got this thing too. Oh, and I got ambushed too. That's just... That's a rough one. I will say that is a... Oh, and that thing comes out... Wow, I got literally the bonus end of that stick. Wow. Cancel them. Got ambushed. And also got the thing to... I need to kill something in 20 seconds. And also... Got that thing charging me that's going to stun me if I don't do anything. Yeah, that was just... Unfortunate, as they say. Should go this way. Okay, that's fine. All the way over there. Of course you're all the way over there. Okay, that works out actually. Where is... Oh, over here. Perfect. He's even close by. I guess I don't need to do this quest, huh? I mean, maybe if... No, I think... Well, I guess if I put the other, what's it called? The other praise in Void Spire, I can come back and do that, but for now, no, I don't need to do that. Okay, so what I can do here is also get rid of this, because I don't... No, not this one. Damage... Thanks. What is this? Oh, it's the hole in the chair. So this is gonna be the last. Nice, the last of these ones I have to get, and then everything, and then from there, just getting the other praise. Huh. Where is the entrance here again? Am I even in the right spot? I don't think so. Is the volley... I don't know if I can... if that reflect actually did anything. Also still in my Mythic Plus spec, which, I mean, doesn't really affect me now, but I don't have Enrage regen. Boom. Nice. Good stuff. Can I, what do I roll here? If I roll this, I get a cloak that's heroic. I get heroic gear from this? Okay, well, I'm gonna keep rolling that until I get a belt. Because that's the last thing I need for transmog. And then I can get the achievement. I'm also gonna see if I can catalyze this into a different cloak, maybe for a different thing. So that's cool. And then, okay, so who else? I got Master Sunbreaker, I guess. Let's do that next. Magister. Sunbreaker. Let's go Void Storm, I guess. And then let's take a look and see, what do I get for this? Still 100 Marl, not bad. 5 Dawnkrest still? So can I, anything cool I can buy? So I think I got everything. Okay, so I got that. I got that. This I have. That I have. And this is Inscription. So at this point it's just transmog. So what's the most expensive? The 1600s. Oh wow, that's sick. The shoulders are really what make both of these. I think this one I like overall better. So I'll grab that, and then ooh, these shoulders or the knapsack. Ugh. Just get the shoulders for now. Yeah, that is sick. Damn. All right. So almost on one page. Still need quite a few Remnants of Anguish, which I'm hoping... Oh boy, I still need... What is this one? Okay. So 3,200, 3,600, 4,000, 4,500. I still need 4,500 more Remnants of Anguish. Oh boy. I feel like doing all of these praise that I have left, just the way I'm doing it, is still not going to give me what I need. Oh boy. That's not ideal. What was I going to go hand in? I was here to go... Oh yeah, I was going to go catalyze something. This I can just delete, because LOL. Anything new? No, I already have that too. Okay, well. Wait, how many charges? I thought I had more. Oh, 7. Okay, I thought I said 2. So, disenchant that. And use this. Actually, I also can just do this while I'm here. 9, perfect. Finish off that. Do I have anything for skinning? I think I do. Let's see. 1. Boom. I guess I can also just get a couple more points into that by doing these quests here. So you want me to do 20 Ever Singing Dust? I think I have... No, I have 9. Okay, well. I guess I can do that.
Glory to the Sindora.
What is the reward for this? I'm getting one of these? Oh, wow. So I need carving canine. I need 5 of these bad boys. Nice. 11 golds. Not bad. And then ever singing dust. I need 11 of these. Nice. So it's about 30. Let's round up to 33 golds was spent to get 3 knowledge points in each profession. Not bad at all.
Anu Belore Delana, we endure.
What needs bring you here? We endure.
Okay, and then just in case this one gives me one as well, let's disenchant that. It did not. Okay, that's fine. What is this? Master your playful illusions, aiding the heroes by making them look positive magical, gaining 1 on temporary illusions, mana oils, and wands and tools. Sure. This one unlocks the next row, so I'll just do this one, I guess. Sanguine Horror. Where's that from? Drop Void Storm. Rare creatures. Oh, cool. You got one of the rares. That's terrific. Good for you, buddy. So happy for you. David's mom. Congrats. David's mom has got it going on. Okay, next up, what do we got still? One more, oh yeah, the housing thing. Let's go to the housing thing really quick. Housing. Can't you see? That's not what I want. Actually, while I'm doing this, just to update the guild bank on the Baginator. Let's just open this really quick. Boom, nice, there you go. And then it was housing right here. Almost a late. Oh, so close. Wait, what? Oh, I guess backwards for some reason? Sure. Boom, boom, boom. Can I add anything new, interesting, fun to this abomination that we call my house? Oh, another one of these. Nice. Let's keep adding these all around. Oh, these are for all the praise. Oh my god. You have reached the maximum place decor. Delete decor to add more? What? I gotta delete decor to add more. That's absolutely crazy, bro. Wow. Alright, well. It is what it is. Who lives next to me? Cornerstone? Whose house is this? Owner Moose Steak. Nice. It's very, hobbity. Oh, no one wants to be beside me. That's crazy. Wonder why. Hard to tell. I gotta go buy something from somebody, apparently. I'm gonna loot the thing while I'm here. Who? Remes, who? Is this still the guild plot? Okay. Yeah, alright. Yeah, nice. Doing similar thing there. Yeah, it kind of just puts everything in random places like I did. Nice. I appreciate that. Cool, cool. Oh, what is... What is... Whose house is this? Shanch? Oh, yeah. This is Sword's house. Okay, that makes sense. Can't even get in. Attaboy. That's amazing. All right, to the window over here. Maybe to the wall. Maybe some skeet. Nothing in the chest. Wow, that's crazy. Can I... Who do I gotta buy from? No. What do you want me to do? Buy an item from an Endeavor trader. And whomst would that be? You? What's your quest? Treasure hunter? Not ever gonna do that quest. 30 or 500 gold. I already got both of these. Community coupons, sure. No other use for them. I was gonna go with the Marl this time, right? Yeah. Let's do that. Okay.
Has a price if you are willing to pay it.
I'm not willing to pay it, but thank you.
Seek. Keep your chin up, eh?
Browse at your leisure, friend.
Pretty sure I bought all these when the thing first came out. Too, wow. Okay, let's go back to where I was. As far as weekly stuff goes, I'm pretty much done. I can farm praise. I have to do some void assaults, which I'll probably do a couple right now. Other than that, pretty good. Not bad at all. The void assaults here, yeah, they're here, and the ritual is on the other one, which I don't think I need anything from. So I'm all good. True, and I do get field accolades from doing this, which I'm close to having 500, which 500 lets me buy some a chest that gives me heroic gear, which hopefully has a plate belt in it that I can catalyze into a tier piece to get the set and finish off the achievement to collect a set piece from this expansion or this raid.
Destroy the armaments and disrupt the attack.
What achievements do I still have left here? Expansions, void assaults. Yeah, so yeah, do that. This one is rough. And then rescue 50 Force of Azeroth during void strikes. Okay. What's this? Fishing. Side issue recipes to drastically increase your quality of dishes. Oh. Well, that's probably going to sell for a decent amount, hopefully, because it's probably gonna be good for feasts. Which I'm going to make sure I do my auctions today before a raid. Make sure the raiders are spending their gold on my stuff. What's a dead drop? What is this? Latent, oh, just Latent Arcana, one of them. All right. Yeah, once I'm all exalted with these dudes, I don't think I'll ever need this currency anymore, this Latent Arcana, because that is just used to activate those runestones. And that's just for one of the weekly quests. So once I'm done that, get rid of those too. Save myself one bag spot. And time. I mean, the quests aren't really that hard or long. It's just, yeah, not the most interesting. Arena of the Tempest. Where are you going? All right. One done. 40 Marvel too, not bad. 177 gold. Not the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. What's this at? Why can't I see that? Probably a UI skill issue. What are we doing here? It's strike. Oh, this is the one. I think it's the one I can save people, isn't it? Oh, maybe not. I thought it was the one where I could save some people. The rescue portion of that. Is that not... Okay, just gonna... Sure. I really wish they'd reduce how much stuff you needed to do. The fact we killed all that stuff. 32%. Like, I just say, like, make everything like 5%. Like, make this quick and easy, dude. Especially too, because I saw like a post on Wowhead saying that this is not even good for leveling, so there's really no point in this taking so long. Especially stage 1, like why are there stages to this, you know? Yeah, when they release, I don't imagine well, they might release new zones for Void Assaults, which would be yikes. But with the new ritual site, it'll just be a tier 6 I have to do, which I'm assuming with just the 8 challenges. So that should be pretty quick. Get whatever achievements those are, and then be done with it again. Look at all these jokers. Thinking they're gonna get a fast one over us? Come on. Expansions. Okay, so I need 15 more for this. Well, I guess 14 more for this one for this achievement. That'll give me this, which just gives me the ability to buy that mount, which I can't afford, but it gives me 15 points. This I need to figure out where this thing drops so I can specifically make sure I focus or get to the Void Assaults that have that. This, I don't know, figure this one out. And this one. The last two I need. The last 3, but this one just is killing stuff until something drops, which hopefully isn't too hard for this last one. Hopefully it's not bugged either. Yeah, so when you're done, both achievements do 50 void assaults. You'll have done 100 of those in total. Damn. That's dedication achievements. Yeah, this is one of those ones where I'm just like, man, this is one of those grindy ones I was talking about earlier. How there's not many of these left. Yeah. This is also one of those, or these are also one of those achievements that you probably, if you're into achievements, you might want to focus on getting these done first. Like, especially the ones I'd like to finish, I guess all of them, but the ones that finish up to 50. While people are still doing them, do that, because when you're just soloing this, it's going to take so much longer. And that, in effect, is going to make the other ones take longer. Ooh, nice, he got his mythic thing. Because some of the other ones require a specific assault to be up. And if it takes you 25 minutes to do the assaults versus 10 minutes now, you're going to be taking longer, so definitely recommend working on those sooner than later. The ritual sites are fine. The only one that you want to do before the expansion probably is the one to do. There's an achievement to do both in Zulamon and Eversong to do the Void Assault up to a tier 4, I think, with all 8 challenges present, while in a group of 3 or more. So those will actually be easy to do when the expansion's over. It's just that less people are going to be grouping up for those. So again, while it's current content, just do it now. Oof. Alright. You know what I might do? I think I might end the stream and go eat because I'm freaking hungry as a mother. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll be back next week at the same time. If you haven't seen it yet, last week or 2 weeks ago I posted a video on how to solo Mythic Amirdrasil from Dragonflight for the bird fire owl thing from the last boss. So make sure to check that out if you don't know how to do that. But if you do know how to do that, that is now soloable. I got a couple more mount runs that I want to post, and a couple of extra videos that I just gotta get time to do, but those will hopefully be out in the next couple months. But hello, you're missing, or you came at the end of the stream, so I'm just signing off, so hello, goodbye. But I'm gonna go eat. Have yourselves a good rest of your week. Have a good long weekend too. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.